Joining me now via Skype from Bonny River State is Tessy Biobaku, a gender advocate. Tessy, good morning. It's good to have you join me right now.
Good morning. Nice to have me on board.
Great. Let's talk about the theme of the Girl Child this year, unscripted, unstoppable. It really seemed like a very strong force. If we have to play on that force of the Girl Child, because a lot of people don't understand the force that women really have and are bringing on board, how can we take advantage of using this team to inspire a lot of people out there?
You know, it's a great thing that the United Nations actually marked this day to celebrate the girl child. There is a lot going on with regards to the girl child, and this day is set aside to highlight challenges. I know when you're able to highlight those challenges, you're able to know how to go about to empower the girl child. Now, in terms of the theme this year, it's such a fantastic one, because when the girl child is unstoppable, it shows that the girl child is one that is determined, is cannot be surmounted. I mean, the girl child, you know, can, as long as you can empower the girl child is ready to, like, you know, they could go places, and in that regard, it helps the economy in regards to growth.
All right, what do you think are the factors that really stand against the girl child on the peculiar African continent? Because it seems, if we make comparison from continent to continent, Africa seems to be unique when it comes to not recognizing the place of the girl child.
Well, you know, our culture emphasize more on, in quotes, the girl child is meant to be cut up in the other room and probably maybe in the kitchen. But this is a time where the girl child, they're breaking boundaries, and we're seeing it evolve. I mean, and that's because with regards to this awareness, it's been amplified in such a way that a lot of girl child are now empowered. They are confident to know that, look, I can stand up, I can be a voice, you know, to help the society, and we are not going to keep quiet.
All right. How best can we commemorate a day like this?
Well, we can't overemphasize on the need to keep creating this awareness. We should collectively, as a society, look at how we can help the girl child in terms of being informed. You know, when you are informed, you are empowered. You know, I went through something this morning with regards to Alaji Shanusi Lamido, that somebody waiting, a woman waiting to maybe take something, you know, to help the baby, lost the baby. Now, when you have a girl child that is informed, she knows what to do. It will reduce a lot of, I mean, this year, UN statistics has it that about 12 million girls under the age of 18 will be getting married. 21 million will be pregnant between the ages of 15 to 18 years. And this happens more in developing countries. So if we can create this awareness, it makes them to be informed. And it helps in a lot of ways to save the life of the girl child, for proper growth in the economy, and of course, we're better for it.
Right.
The girl child is one that, you know, that helps in helping the economy, and is a force that keeps that economy in such a way that growth is definitely going to be.
All right. Thank you very much, Tessy Biobaku, for talking to us. The girl child is actually a force that can't be stopped at all. We have to take that away, certainly. Thank you very much. Now,
and unstoppable. Now, joining me via Skype from Bonny River State is Tessy Biobaku, a gender advocate. Thank you so much for joining us. Very interesting that we have to talk about the girl child. But before we go to talk about the significance of today, a lot of persons will say that we have the International Day for Women, we have the International Day for Rural Women, we have Mother's Day being celebrated. A lot of times we celebrate the women folk. Men saying that they are being marginalized. Do you agree with that?
Well, maybe to an extent, But I wouldn't say that the men are being marginalized. There is need to, because of the marginalization of the girl child, I believe having the International Women's Day, having the Mother's Day and all that is a way to celebrate the girl child, women generally, because we caught up with a lot. The society already sees us as if we're the weaker person.
So you're saying, this is like a compensation for that?
We can't be compensated. We can't be compensated. The only thing is, and that's why we have this celebration of the girl child, such like today, that has been marked by the United Nations. We go beyond being compensated. We are not want to be seen as weak, because we are more than weak. We're changing the narratives. We're stronger than what the society generally, labels us to be. We just want that inclusiveness. We want to be respected. We want to be appreciated. We want things to be done to the girl child in the right way.
All right, now let's look at the significance of today, the International Day of the Girl Child. What would be the message to Nigerians on a day like this when it comes to religious bias, gender inequality? What would be your message to Nigerians as to how they should commemorate or remember today?
We have, in every family, in every society, we have the girl child, we have women. I think one basic thing is to make sure that the girl child is well informed. If the girl child is informed, she is empowered. And when you are empowered, it builds your confidence. You have a voice to say, I could do this to impact my society. I can as well be part of creating an awareness that my society, whatever is lacking in my society, I can be that person to stand in, to change the narrative. Like what happened of recent, I mean, we can't overlook that. This sex for grades, I mean.
But a lot of discussions about...
I wouldn't have brought this up.
Exactly, but that's why we're...
Right now, everybody knows that, look, there are certain things that might seem as if it was a norm, but we have the power
to change that narrative.
And that's what we're going to be doing. That's why we're having all this awareness.
To commemorate. Thank you so much, Tessy Biobaku. Thank you so much for your time, sharing your thoughts on how to celebrate the girl child. Thank you so much for joining us at this time.